Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jumpa lagi dengan saya Ilham Oloy. Kita lanjutin lagi untuk NBA Live yaitu 20. Oke. Kali ini kita masuk semifinal untuk final wilayah timur. Saya ketemu LA Lakers. LA Lakers, saya ketemu dengan Clippers, dan di bagian sebelah Milwaukee Bucks ketemu dengan Brooklyn Nets. Oke, langsung saja teman-teman. Game pertama semifinal, kita mulai saja. Tidak ada perubahan. Kawhi Leonard bersama Paul George. Lihat saja seseru apa.
Welcome to this very special episode of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Special episode because we have reached number 200.
Here's Tatum and
You play 2K
All the time.
you act.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oke, lanjut saja. Kita di 2K TV.
2K Sports.
Mulai untuk game pertama. Lakers ketemu LA Clippers. Satu
It's
tim,
the 2K Sports
satu kota,
pregame show.
satu stadion, satu tempat yang sama. Di Staples Center.
Greetings, everyone.
Kawhi Leonard.
We'll watch the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Los
21 poin
Angeles
per game.
Lakers.
Kota
Taking a look at the Lakers, they've been more than effective thus far in the playoffs. Only 3 losses to this point. And without question, this is a team playing with the utmost confidence.
Oke,
And here
kita langsung saja.
And the Clippers
Okay.
looking good as they came into
Patrick
the arena
Beverly,
before the game.
main yang cukup temperamen.
Important to make a
Paul
splash
George.
in hostile territory. And the game arrival
Kawhi Leonard
sponsored
tentu
by
saja.
Express. Dress like a pro.
Apa yang tuan
The
rumah?
busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this
Oh,
sprawling
okay.
metropolis.
Los Angeles
We're
Clippers.
coming to you
Lakers
from
kayaknya.
Southern California.
Oke, kita tuan rumah
2
pertama.
Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals.
Ren Vogel.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. This is Kevin
Eddie.
Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony
Masih
at the
jadi
table with
tumpuan
me. And the fourth
jika LBJ
David Aldridge, our sideline reporter.
lagi buntu.
Here are
Oke,
the
Paul George
5 for the Clippers.
tentang mereka.
Marcus Morris is out there with Harrell.
Kawhi
Then
Leonard.
it's Patrick Beverly. Then
Harrell,
there's
oke.
Kawhi Leonard. And
Kita
it's
mulai saja
George in
untuk
the shooting guard.
kuarter pertama.
And for the Lakers, Green
Susunan
and
pemain,
LeBron at the 2
Marcus
and the
Morris.
3. Anthony Davis is out
Oke,
there.
dua
JaVale
bintang ini yang
McGee.
disorot.
And it's Caldwell Pope in at the point guard position.
Kita mulai saja untuk kuarter pertama, teman-teman. Clippers berhadapan dengan LA Lakers.
So the Clippers
Oh,
win
oke.
the tip. And you can just
Bola
feel the
duluan
excitement right
didapat.
now as we're underway. Game 1, Western Conference Finals. Now here's Beverly.
Tahan.
Pass to Morris.
Tahan.
Shot clock at 5.
Oke,
Lets it go. And
aman.
it's Beverly missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Oke.
Finished off by LeBron.
Awal yang
They're
manis.
at their best when LeBron
LBJ.
pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level
Dang
of this
pertama.
team.
Tahan.
Pass to Morris. Kicks it to
Paul
George.
George. Masuk.
It's
Boleh,
good.
boleh,
He
boleh,
makes
boleh.
his first shot of the game.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's
Satu
as
serangan
good
dulu,
as it
teman-teman.
gets, but just one of many.
Caldwell Pope passes to Green.
Untuk Eddie.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Second chance shot.
Oh,
Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
reboundnya.
Here's the Clippers. Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by James.
Oh, oke.
Morris with the bucket.
I love the patience Beverly has
Pas
developed with the ball in his
breaknya.
hands. Terrific find.
Tries from 10. The shot. No
Ah.
good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And in the first,
Tuh,
a
Paul
little
George.
over a minute and a half in. He gets a chance now to catch up
Astaga.
with the fourth member of
Udah
our
masuk,
crew,
Kawhi
Hall of
Leonard.
Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He and I spoke
Oh,
about the
okay.
importance of taking at least
This
one game
LBJ.
on the road. He's said,
Eddie
we
lolos.
understand that they're comfortable at home. It's our job to make them uncomfortable.
Aman.
Guys, they know that a win here in this first game could set the tone for the rest of this series.
Tahan.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers.
Good block.
Davis sends it back.
Oleh deh.
Crazy about AD as a shot blocker. He can block your shot at all three
Ih.
levels.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw
Aman.
good, LeBron.
Blok bagus dari Eddie tadi.
And both free
Okay.
throws good for LeBron.
A guy who's won almost
Gol
every
2 poin.
award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court
Oke,
as he
Leonard.
does on it.
And
Apa
stolen by
di
LeBron.
steal?
Right side Davis.
Oke.
And slammed in by Davis.
Umpan dari Danny Green.
Yeah, the steal was short,
Eddie.
but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense
Still
into
sama
offense.
LeBron.
Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here is George.
Blok kamu.
McGee with the block.
Ih, masuk.
Harrell, that's good.
Udah di blok.
Just over
Ayo,
2.5
atur.
minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's
Hidang kamu.
Clippers with the ball. 4-point game.
Tahan.
Outside, George.
Tahan.
Here's Leonard.
Aman.
McGee grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. James finds Caldwell Pope
Ay,
on the
namasuk.
3 off target.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Ah, lepas. Boleh.
And there's Paul George
Lepas.
on the assist by Beverly.
When Beverly concentrates on passing, he makes his team better. Superb at getting passes over to his guys.
James dishes to Davis.
Ah, sudah di depan tadi.
Green passes to LeBron. That
Ah.
shot, no good. Great D that time from Harrell. Beverly for 3. The Lakers with the
Okay.
rebound. James right side. The putback. Here's Davis. They kick it out to Green from deep. And it's out of bounds.
Ah.
They say it was last touch.
Gagal berapa kali?
Let's take this chance now to
Napa-napa.
show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
And he's
Tarik.
taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Oke.
And the
Emot ya.
Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Untuk driver. Kita lihat rotasi pemain dulu.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers.
Howard masuk.
And then
Biggie
for the
keluar.
Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Williams comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly. Morris
Oke,
with the
Morris. Dapat.
Kuzma against Leonard. It's Kuzma penetrating.
Ih, hampir
Foul
kamu.
on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kuzma.
Plays with such a fearlessness.
Bak yang
Kuzma
anu.
is terrific at staying
Mantap,
engaged
free throw-nya.
and forcing the issue.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Landry Shamit's checked in for Paul
Oke,
George.
sempurna.
Both free throws good for Kuzma.
24 poin.
Clippers trail by 4.
Ini yang bahaya nih.
Williams looking around. The 11-footer. A putback.
Okay,
It's
okay,
good
okay.
on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Waiters passes to Howard. Stolen by
Astaga.
Zubac. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Williams. And he hits it to tie the
Masuk
game
begitu
up.
aja.
Not many guys change end to end faster than Lou. Hard to match up with in the open floor.
Bradley with the ball. Down low.
Ah, dua
Stolen by
kali.
Zubac. Williams with the ball.
Masuk.
He's against
Aduh,
Morris.
ketinggalan terus.
Shots good by
Kesalahan
Williams.
terus Beverly.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Kuzma.
Oke.
2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the Clippers get called for the foul. These are his third and
Mantap.
fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes both
Mantap.
free throws. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Leonard. The shot goes
masuk
in. First
begitu
of the night.
aja.
He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
This is what you want to do on the offensive end. Get
Fokus
Kawhi
lagi.
looks in the paint. Rely on him to make a play.
Leonard against Bradley.
Tutup.
Kuzma outside. Raiders for 3.
Ih, nggak masuk.
Rebound by the Clippers. Outside Jackson.
Tahan. Tahan. Tahan.
4 seconds left. The shot
Oke.
comes out.
Unusual for him, just a lack
Ah!
of concentration.
Unggul dia
Fails to
2 angka.
finish the play.
Gak apa-apa, gak
Well,
apa-apa.
it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play.
Aman.
Clippers ahead.
Fokus.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Guys, what's your take on the
main.
Clippers so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Howard is out there with Markieff Morris.
Tahan.
Smith. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker
Oke, Rondo.
Howard, good.
Boy, Rondo's a handful and
Keren,
pick and
Rondo.
roll sets. Always finds the right angle.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard on the wing.
Oke, Leonard.
Shoots. And he overshot
Okay.
that one, missing. Lakers shooting has
Caruso.
been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Caruso kicks to Howard.
Tahan.
Rondo against Leonard. Shooting foul as the
Come on.
whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Gak mau
Rondo
kamu.
is so tricky. Consistently looking to take advantage
Okay.
of the defense, being too physical with him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And Rondo
Oke, 2
drops him
poin. Rondo.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Jackson. The shot goes in. First of the night.
Lepas
He's 1 for 3
awalannya.
to start the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oke.
It is good.
Caruso.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to
defense.
shift.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul.
Kekuatan aku.
That's his first foul. Anthony
Ini
Davis
main.
is checked in for the Lakers. The Clippers also changing it up. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Leonard. And it's Paul George in for Landry Shamet.
Awas. Gak ada.
Jackson against Rondo.
Gak ada.
To the middle, just 5 on the clock. That's good from
Astaga,
Williams,
di
the
depan
assist from
kulihat.
Jackson. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Ready.
Williams has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Jackson against Rondo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Davis against Morris. And Davis puts it in.
Di.
Davis has got 6.
Nice body control.
BJ bersiap.
I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
Gak.
Bounce pass Harrell. There's Williams.
Wih,
Another
begitu
one
terus
falls for the
William
Clippers.
lolos.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Left side Davis. In the corner, Smith with it. Over George. Here's Davis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. 8 points for him.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And here's George for 3. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. There's the pass to Howard. Caruso looking for an opening. Back to Howard. Outside Rondo. It's
Rondo.
Rondo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
The craftiness of Rondo makes him a tough cover in pick and roll sets. Just when you think he's going to pass, he'll surprise you with the shot.
It's Williams with the drive, and the shot.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the layup.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's a player's league.
Certainly,
coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron comes in for J.R. Smith. Dion Waiters checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Caldwell for Rajon Rondo. The Lakers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. George against James.
Diblok kamu.
Here we go, 1-on-1. And out of bounds.
Astaga. KCP. Bisa lo tadi.
The Rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. 5th on the list is Patrick Beverly.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Dapat.
It's LeBron with the drive, and LeBron throws it down.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
Kali dicuri. Ayo, fokus. Fokus.
1:53 left now here in the second.
Ya.
Tahan. Williams. He's got 10. He kicks to Hill.
Masuk boleh lah.
By Williams to set it up. Harrell's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, here's the thing. We're used to Montrezl Harrell scoring around the bucket. Now he gets it done from the mid-range.
James, the pass to Davis. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there. The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. A different look for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Morris, and it's Leonard in for Lou Williams. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
What I love about AD, he doesn't just have a well-rounded game. He's elite at both ends of the floor.
Dapat.
Leonard against Waiters. From about 16, shot off, and the Lakers going.
Edi kamu.
Kuzma outside.
Oke, Kuzma.
And gotta be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble.
Diblok sama Edi.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 7. Here's Leonard. From the low post.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
LeBron against George.
Salah umpan aku.
Here's Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Sudah.
It goes on Dion Waiters.
Itu orang sama Dion Waiters.
Leonard pushing the action, rewarded with the foul call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for James, and Bradley's subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And the Clippers with a change here too. Shamit's checked in.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Beverly against Bradley. Passes to Waiters. Davis down low.
Ay, nggak
It's hauled
masuk.
in by Beverly. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Leonard. The second effort.
Oh,
And
diblok
Davis
lagi.
sends it back. Here's Bradley.
Ah,
Last second attempt
diblok
there.
sama Edi.
Beautiful contest there by one of the most
Keren, Edi.
tenacious defenders in the game.
Oke.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
Kita lanjut
Right here
halftime
on
dulu.
2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ah, nge-ready.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
SRO, looking at the Lakers, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half.
James.
If what we've seen in game
LeBron
one so
James.
far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They
Okay.
were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end
Edi,
was
11 poin.
And that wraps up the half.
Nah, harus fokus
And
di
we're
dua
ready to get back into the action
quarter
here
terakhir.
in Game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Look
Okay.
at Anthony Davis in this game. He's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a
Ah.
fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
So for the Clippers right now,
Oke,
they've
Edi.
got Patrick Beverly. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Morris. Then it's Paul George, and it's Leonard in at the three.
Tahan,
Beverly finds George.
tahan.
Leonard against Davis. On the high post. They grab their own miss. Harrell.
Oke,
Can't finish in from close range. Lakers leading by 5.
selesai.
And LeBron.
LeBron.
gets it with the assist by Davis.
Davis.
And that's 10 points for LeBron.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Bounce pass from Beverly.
Tahan.
Here's George.
Udah.
Let's set it up that
Ah.
time. Great D that time from LeBron.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Good on the triple.
3.
Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Unggul.
Clippers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that
Dari
first
LeBron.
bucket here in the second half. Pass to George.
Tahan. Udah.
And we're just about a
Jauhnya.
minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the
Kerepotan
painted
kamu.
area, the force he plays with,
Ih,
it's
nggak masuk.
hard not to foul him.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Markieff Morris
Okay.
is checked in for Davis. And the
Gol
Clippers
11.
making a change here as well. Jackson, he's checked in for Paul George.
Ini grid.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time
Ah.
taking the lid off.
Will it go? Leonard. James with
Ah.
some nice D.
Kamu
Lakers
anu
leading
terus
by 11.
paksa.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Crazy to think about how many seasons
Sagar
played
LeBron.
and how many nights we've seen him do this.
And the
Sagar.
Clippers call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless
Ayo,
to stop
fokus.
him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Oh,
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers.
Kawhi Leonard sudah
Dwight
bisa.
Howard. He's checked in for JaVale McGee.
Ah.
Smith comes in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Leonard dishes to Harrell. Dwight
Nah.
Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green finds Rondo. Back to Green from the arc.
Ah,
It's hauled
lewat.
in by the Clippers. Bill's got 5 rebounds tonight, looking to end his cold spell, and it's missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And it's Rondo in the corner over Jackson.
Indah lagi.
Oh, trying for it, but he stays with it.
Tutup.
Rondo against Jackson.
Tutup dulu.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. No good on the layup.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this
Masuk kan.
time.
And with that basket, he's able to end a
Terlalu
10-0
fokus.
run by the Lakers.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Over in the corner, Green. Morris with
Astaga.
the rebound. Clippers trail by 11. Left side, Williams.
Blok kamu. Jelek banget.
Retain possession. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers.
Ayo.
Andrew Shamet comes in for Marcus Morris. Williams passes to Leonard.
Nggak.
Goes back up.
Mistake by the defender.
Stres
Found
dia.
a very good free throw shooter in Kawhi.
The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both shots good from the stripe. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Lakers leading by 9.
9.
And here's Rondo.
Tutup.
The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Shamet. That shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Ih, diblok
And
ya.
a rejection by
Oh,
Zubac.
Zubac.
And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Howard. Alex Caruso comes in for
Morris.
Green. And Bradley subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
The ball movement on this run has been
Wah, itu
fantastic
3-point.
and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Tahan.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bradley against Leonard.
Awas.
Out to Smith.
Tahan.
Here's Caruso. Shot clock at 6.
Ih, nggak
Misses the
masuk.
3. Jackson looking around. There's the dish to Leonard.
Astaga, Anda lihat.
That's good. And it's
Dah
Jackson
lihat,
with
dah
the
lihat.
assist that time. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Dah lihat tadi.
Lakers leading by 10. Now Bradley. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Tutup.
Pass to Caruso. Kuzma, right side.
Kalau umpan
Leonard
aku.
with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Leonard with the
Masuk
ball.
lah.
And the 3 ball is good.
Aduh.
Williams has got it back down to single digits for the Clippers.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Out to Smith. Morris passes to Bradley. Here's Caruso. And
Astaga.
again, no good by the Lakers. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Williams. The second effort.
Nggak.
Shamet on the wing. No
Okay.
battle on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
Ih, nggak mau masuk.
And so
Oke,
it's the
oke,
Los
oke.
Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
7 poin kita unggul.
The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor.
Diblok berapa kali?
And a moment now as we take a look
Asisnya
at
yang
our State
Eddie kayaknya
Farm
tadi.
assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach
Selesai.
teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where
Quarter
guys
terakhir,
are feeding off
fokus.
one another.
27 poin.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Bradley is out there with Dion Waiters.
Tahan.
And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Tahan.
Pocket 6. The pass to Leonard.
Sudah aku lihat dia passing banget sih.
Sends him to the line.
Passing asik.
Kawhi was drafted 15th overall
Nggak
in
masuk.
2011.
Kira aku masuk.
If they had a redraft, I wonder what number he would
Udah
go
masuk
down.
2 kali.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. And the foul called on Kawhi
Oke,
Leonard.
Paul.
That is his first foul of the game. Davis dishes to McGee.
Oke, McGee.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team
Mantap,
so
McGee.
far. He needs help from the guys around him.
Clippers trailed by 9.
Ini jatahmu Edi kamu. Gak bisa macam-macam.
Knocked away. Shot from 16.
Ih,
And he cuts
masuk.
that one in.
Boleh lah.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
James kicks to Waiters. Kicks it out to LeBron. Paul George
Mulai
with the
kacau
steal.
mainku.
Here's Morris. And
Ah.
that one is off. 3D that time from James.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Nah
And it's
juga.
Davis missing. The Clipper shooting has been wayward so far.
Datamu.
Only 37% from the floor. Leonard the pass to George. Back to Leonard.
Nggak lihat.
Kawhi Leonard
Nggak
with the
lihat
slam.
aku.
And the feed
Unggul
to
5
George
poin dia.
couldn't be better.
Unggul
The timing
ketinggal 5 poin.
and
Ayo
everything
LBJ.
about that dish was pinpoint.
Morris against LeBron. Waiters outside. There's the 3. And the Lakers with another
Astaga,
miss.
kacau mainku.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Morris. And he gets the whistle.
Astaga.
2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, and
Kacau.
of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros
Beda
together.
3.
You'll have a hard time finding
Ayo,
a
fokus.
closer pair of siblings.
Green, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And a switch here also for the Clippers.
Tahan.
Harrell's checked in. LeBron drives in. And James throws it down.
LBJ.
We all know LeBron is a big-time athlete, but right there,
Berapa kali
he uses
kamu?
pace and timing to get to where he wants.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game.
Tahan.
He dishes it to Leonard.
Tahan.
It's stolen by Green. LeBron against George. Outside for
Tahan
Caldwell Pope.
dulu.
Outside Green. Over George. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Quick shot there in South Park.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself.
Oh, out.
He's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy.
Astaga. Fokus. Fokus.
From 11 feet away. That one goes in.
And the mid-range jumper really right
Beda
in
3.
George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
The drive by James.
Blok ya.
And the rejection by
Blok
Harrell.
ya.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for the Lakers. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Yep, it
Ih,
counts.
keren
17
ya.
points for LeBron.
Again and again, they're dissecting the
Ganti
defense,
tangannya
getting
begitu.
those high percentage looks from inside.
Tahan.
Caldwell Pope against Beverly. Outside
Nah.
Leonard.
Nggak. Nggak.
Good. Excellent D from Howard. LeBron. No good.
Kejar.
The 3 from George. Anthony
Nah.
Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. LeBron once more. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look.
Udah masuk.
Clippers trail by 5. The 3 from George. And James throws it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Green.
Tahan.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And you watch Danny Green
Mantap,
work.
Danny Green.
Smart guy, a grinder. That time, he draws the foul.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard.
Mantap.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Clippers.
Good job.
Kuat tapi defense-nya dia.
Fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 124 left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David.
Masuk. Kalah body.
Last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He
Ayo.
told them they have to pick it
Atur.
up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Caldwell Pope pushes to Green. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. Makes it off the glass.
Beautiful timing on the part of LeBron. Powerful move off the pick and roll.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
Menang kita
I
ini.
don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Pulls up. High post. Kept alive. Harrell. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that
Mantap.
increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And not as productive a trip as you would like,
so
but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
I mean, a great look by Kawhi, aware of what the defense is trying to do. Understands the spacing.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
6-second difference between the shot and game plan.
Selesai kamu.
You will credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 5. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whoever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Leonard the pass to Williams. From deep three-point range, no good.
Menang
like a pit bull,
game pertama.
Get in your shirt and stop you cold.
And so the Lakers take the win. Great interview once again.
Lanjut game kedua.
That concludes this.
Oke. Game kedua cukup menjanjikan. Saja. Tidak ada perubahan.
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer.
Game kedua masih kandang saya.
2K Sports
Kepler Center.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Kawhi Leonard tidak ada kutik.
Hey folks, coming right up, the Los Angeles Clippers taking the floor against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've been more than effective thus far in the playoffs, only 3 losses to this point. And without question, this is a team playing with the utmost confidence. They won the series.
Langsung saja teman-teman. Di game kedua.
The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2.
Western Final.
Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, small ball has become the trend in the NBA, but it might be more accurate to call it average ball. With defensive switching twice as common as it was 5 years ago.
Point forwards and big guards in demand. DA, you're right. Thank you. And a pretty healthy roster aside from one of the key stars on this team.
They're weathering a big absence.
Injury
the best player out of the lineup, but it's a chance for the others to step up.
And the Clippers starting 5. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Morris. Then it's Williams. Then it's Paul George. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's
quarter pertama, game kedua. Kita lanjutkan lagi. Sudah hasilnya positif. William masukkan, cedera dia kan?
And there's the call on James.
Awas James.
That's his first foul.
Tetap dipaksa main. Tapi Leonard cedera.
Here's Harrell.
Sini. Mau kemana? Mau kemana? Mau kemana? Di blok kamu.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
To the paint, here's Green.
LBJ.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Kemarin cedera dia. Leonard sepertinya cedera. Blok kamu.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game.
Selesai kamu.
Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Tongernya.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Ambil keuntungan.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Contact on the shot.
Lihat.
Free throws here. That one on Davis. The Clippers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
LeBron.
The versatility of Paul George as he's matured and put some more weight on his frame through the years. He's an exceptional two-way player with outstanding length and a tremendous scoring ability.
Now here's Caldwell Pope on the wing. Green. Here's Davis.
Hampir kamu marah Morris senior. Saudaranya di tim tuh.
Play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Aman 2 poin. Dari Leonard cedera.
Who you gonna pick to send to the free throw line?
Dipaksa aja main.
Free throws right now. Form looks good.
Super Linda dipakai.
He kicks it to Harrell.
Tahan.
6 to shoot. Passes it to Morris. Tries it from the top of the key. And that's good.
Lagi.
The polished mid-range game of Morris. Some of his best shots come from about that 12 to 20-foot range.
The drive by James.
Kecepatan aku umpan.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Mana? Kamu maju kemana? Mana kamu? Defense ku kuat.
Mr. Williams fires the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Coming to this one after winning on Tuesday.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
That's good.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact, Kevin.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. They kick it out to Green. Back to Caldwell Pope. Trying to get open as Davis. The offensive rebound.
Okay, Green.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
James against Leonard. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. Some changes for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Waiters comes in for Danny Green. Rondo is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris, and it's Jackson in for Williams. The drive by Rondo. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's Jackson. That's good. And it's with the assist.
When you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
Here's James. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside, George has to Jackson. And he gets it to go. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Paul George definitely had a chance to take that one himself, but he makes the smart play and a quick dish to a teammate.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Howard, the pass to Davis. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Harrell. Clippers leading by 4. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Well, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis, and it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Clippers. Patrick Beverly comes in for George. Leonard. Kuzma pulls it in.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Back to Waiters. Bradley finds James. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Reggie Jackson.
When you talk to opposing coaches and how they scheme for LeBron James, the amazing thing is they talk about how he sees every facet of the game. Not just what he needs to run, but how it is that he can make it difficult for a
Keren memang, cedera padahal
it looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Here's James.
Gantian.
Beautiful reverse
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Jackson. Bradley with some nice D.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
James looking around. It's deflected. Over Leonard. They get it again. Kuzma can't get it to go. The 3. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
This is where all the extra hours of practice come into play. Leonard couldn't be more in sync on that catch and shoot. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working. He seems to be on the floor.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center.
2 poin.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Kuarter
In
kedua.
that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
J.R. Smith out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Beverly kicks to Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2.
Okay.
All even.
That's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Beverly, the pass to Jackson. On the pass to Zubac.
Pasti lolos
Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a
William
lot of
masuk
their
lagi, mau
possessions this
William.
first half, they've established great inside position.
Out to Smith.
Astaga.
And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. There's Shamet. Good for the basket. Starting
bola.
off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Smith.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Now here's Bradley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Aduh. Kacau main tuh.
Leonard against Kuzma. Leonard no luck. Lakers trail by 4. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Caruso. Zubac's defending. And the rejection by Zubac. And there's the foul.
Kena mukanya ditempeleng.
That's his first foul.
Kena mukanya.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Bradley. And then for the Clippers, Marcus Morris is checked in for Leonard. Lou Williams is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. A floater, and Williams lays it in. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Delicate with the
Berapa
floater
poin?
there up over the top. It's like Lou Williams has shot that one before, Kevin.
Caldwell Pope on the wing, covered by Morris.
Mantap, mantap.
Yes, that goes in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hands it from
Ada yang
downtown.
jaga tadi.
Morris has got 5.
Malah jalan
One
lambat.
thing about Moore, he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
Masuk.
He's good.
And despite the size disadvantage,
Situ masuk boleh lah.
of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for Morris. Dion Waiters checked in for Alex Caruso. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Smith. The Clippers also changing it up. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Paul George in for Landry Shamet. Lakers trail by 4.
Eddie.
Inside and stolen by Harrell.
Salah anu lagi.
To the inside, Morris.
Blok kan,
And
sudah
of
blok.
course, Marcus with a twin brother,
Salah,
Marquise, went to college together, played in the pros together.
Okay.
You'll have a hard time finding a closer
Masuk
pair
ini.
of siblings.
The Lakers making a switch here. Green's checked in. Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Eddie.
Morris against Rondo.
Mantap Rondo.
He sees the court so well, Rondo. As soon as the lane opened up, he was all over.
Buka.
Passes it to Beverly. Now here's Harrell.
Ayo, single kamu.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Oke.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
And guys,
Jahat
that
memang
shooting
Beverly
percentage
ini.
of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Waiters dishes to Howard. Davis inside, covered by Morris.
Tutup.
5 on the clock.
Duduk.
Rondo, no good.
Udah
Clippers leading by
kalah.
3. In the corner, George with it. And
Nah.
again, it's the Clippers missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up.
Masuk. Ih, dah mau masuk.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Dah mau masuk.
And that one falls for Rondo.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch,
Okay.
he's as valuable as it gets.
Itu 1 poin dia.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. High post try. The shot by George, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot. Even
Oh,
with
okay,
little or no defense on you.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's Williams with the drive.
Di block.
Green with the block.
It's not talked about often enough,
Oh,
but Green
okay.
averages more blocks per game than almost all other backcourt players.
Oke, di marah-marah terus kamu Morris.
Clearly a foul.
The Lakers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts.
Ay, dah masuk.
Lead pretty well. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers. And he's good on
Okay.
the second.
Well, AD is such a
Balik unggul.
soft-spoken guy. He does a lot of work in the offseason to improve every facet
Defense.
of his game, and then steps in with tremendous
Ini aja.
confidence every season to show off all the hard work that he's put in.
Outside, George
Tak. Tak.
looking to end the run.
Tak kamu keluar.
By Howard.
Udah kulihat
Dwight
memang.
Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leading
Ayo.
up to throw that one away.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Danny
Ayo.
Green. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the
Kawhi Leonard
Clippers.
masuk.
Now off the inbound,
Ih,
and
masuk.
George gets it to go.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
To the middle, here's Davis.
Ay,
It's
dah
the Clippers
masuk.
with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Main apa
Doesn't
kamu
drop.
tuh?
Kuzma with the defensive effort. Pass to Davis. Kicks to Howard. Lakers passing it around. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There's
No,
a
but-
4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Davis, the pass to Howard. And the
Mantap
shot goes
berdua
down.
main.
And the Lakers lead by 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Offensive rebound, Jackson.
Ah.
And the call on the shot.
Sangar-sangar eh. Centerku.
Jackson certainly doesn't lack
Okay.
confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. James outside with 4 seconds on the clock. He doesn't hit that one.
Kenapa aku shooting? Masih bisa itu kalau aku mainin.
And
Okay.
that'll do it for the
Unggul
first
1
half.
poin.
A competitive game so far. Lakers on top.
Mantap. Masuk quarter ketiga, teman-teman.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kawhi Leonard pada cedera.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live.
Kita lihat.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys
Ayo.
came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq.
Masuk quarter
That's
ke
gonna do.
3. Lebih fokus lagi.
And glad to have you with us as we get going
Unggul
here
1
in
poin.
game 2. You look at James, what a contribution.
Oke.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for the Clippers.
Morris lagi.
Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Marcus Morris. And it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter.
KCP.
Also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And so here are the
Ayo LeBron.
Now Leonard. He dishes it to Harrell. Tries again. Shoots over McGee.
Masuk.
And the
McGee.
It's on JaVale McGee.
Harrell did everything he could there to try to get the and one opportunity. Let's see if he can knock down some free throws.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. LeBron against George. Now here's James. He's guarded closer. Excellent D there from George.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Green
With
with
the
1 of 4 here to start the second half.
James, the pass to Davis.
Astaga.
With the rebound.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Nggak.
George dishes to Harrell for the lead. Here's Leonard, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Leonard's got 9.
It's like he's got a couple of suction cups at the end of those long arms. Those huge hands from Kawhi, helpful on the glass.
Here's LeBron.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
There's Williams with the 3. The shot will not fall. So the Lakers will take it the other way. The drive by James. And James throws it down.
LeBron this time rocks it.
So it's Williams who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A 2-point game. And he's good on the 3 ball. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Great D that time from Harrell. Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Again, the miss by Williams.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really
Finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron showing all the ways that he can dominate a game here on another level in this one.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Fokus memainkan.
Kyle Kuzma checked in for the Lakers. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Landry Shamet comes in for Morris. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. From deep, George. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's LeBron. James throws it down.
Somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
Caldwell Pope against Beverly. He kicks to Leonard. 2 points. One goes.
Kepalanya.
4 points now in the quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Paul George. James in the post. Jackson on. LeBron, no good. Here's Leonard.
McGee.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
Mana, mau kemana kamu?
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into
Tahan.
it. Pass to Zubac.
Tahan.
Leonard with the ball. 6 on the shot clock.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense
LeBron.
might step back and let him try to find his range.
LeBron passes to McGee.
Oh, ke McGee.
By McGee.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
Clippers trail by 3.
3 poin.
They need a bucket in a big way here.
Oh, jatahmu Leonard terus ya.
Here's Leonard over Davis. Shooting foul. As
Cepatan
the
aku.
whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Cepatan.
The Clippers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
When he came into the NBA, Kawhi Leonard wasn't the most refined player, but something in Spurs management and with the work of the coaching staff, they found a superstar.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Oh.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Defended by Beverly. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers.
Dapat.
Stolen.
Caruso. Okay.
Dunk to finish it off.
He's still.
A stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right.
Okay.
No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
The basket. Banked in off the glass. Harrell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that part.
Here's Bradley, and he's fouled on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Hindi masuk.
We talk so much about Avery Bradley and his motor and how he comes to every game with a defensive mindset. I think that's both where his teammates and the coaching staff really respect the type of consistency he brings to the floor.
Here's Beverly. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And they're able to recover.
Okay, Howard.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 4. And the
Okay. Lolos dia.
Sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Howard kicks to Smith. Pass to Brandt. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good. For the tie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There's something about Beverly. He seems to be one of the point guards who enjoys the physical contact out there, always looking for something.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Ayo, dekat dia di quarter ke-3.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Smith. Deion Waiters is out there with Brent. Then there's Howard. And it's Morris in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Smith. Lakers passing it around. Morris against Zubac. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low, there's Williams. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Waiters. In the corner, Smith with it. Waiters surveying the D. On target with his 3. The Clippers in the lead. On the wing, Morris. Rebound by Smith.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
And the pass to Zubats. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Williams. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Waiters. Offensive rebound. Out to Smith. Passes it to Brantley. 6 to shoot. Goes up again. Stolen by Jackson. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Morris. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Timeout called the Lakers. A different look for the Clippers. Zubats. And it's Paul George in for Jackson. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Devin is trying to keep them focused.
Here's Davis. Whoops, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And here's George for 3. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down.
Here's Leonard. The Lakers with the rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And by Harrell. 4-on-3 break. Here, Williams. The Clippers miss again. The Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And Davis can't get it to go. The Clippers trail. Charity stripe shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. And it is good. And it's 9 points for Williams.
Wow, huge in a big moment there. Getting the ball to Lou Williams, not a bad idea.
Here's James. 2 free throws coming up. And they Morris lagi. Marcus Morris picks one up there. That free throw. And he sinks the second.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Here's Leonard. Gak bisa kamu. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's
KD.
And the assist by James.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but
with
that basket.
And here's Leonard. 1:33 left in the game.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself.
And finished off by LeBron.
Look, Look, give LeBron the ball and get
Tangan
out of
memang
the way.
LBJ.
LBJ again.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 4. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth.
Oh.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
LeBron James.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Jackson looking around, and it's Miguel McGee with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jackson kicks to George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight, and the Lakers call time here. They're up by 1. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter. Caldwell Pope with it.
Betul, Peggy.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
And so here are the Clippers. Outside Leonard.
Okay.
And stolen by James. Fast break, the Lakers.
Okay.
With the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth.
Ada kamu dari Leonard.
Jackson against Caldwell.
Aku lihat.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was gonna fall.
George passes to Jackson. No good that time. And here's James for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the Lakers call time here. They're ahead by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron. And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Mantap.
Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 5-point
LBJ.
Perfect from the line.
Ayo.
It's now a 2-possession game.
And the Clippers call time here.
5 poin.
They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left
Ayo.
here in the fourth
3
quarter.
poinnya bahaya nih. Ya. Nah.
From
Ya.
deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's
Selesai.
Caldwell Pope. No good with the layup.
Selesai. Menang game kedua, teman-teman.
And this win
2-0.
puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape.
All right,
Oke.
David, thank you.
Kita lanjut untuk
That
game ketiga.
concludes this broadcast of
Mungkin ada perubahan. Bagian ada perubahan. Jared Smith kita anda mainin dulu. Angin. Yes. Rondo. Taruh siapa ini? Oke. Coba.
Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup
Lebih banyak waktu
5 years
bermain
ago.
buat LeBron.
I'm gonna end it right.
Game ketiga. Plus center lagi. Clippers, Sabi. Yap. Kandang mereka. Morris, saudaranya ada di sana. Luis William. Ada perubahan. Bradley ditaruh. Kawhi Leonard cedera. Doors. Kawhi Leonard, bintang mereka, tapi lagi cedera. Ayo kita fokus latih mereka. Ke Clippers. Kembali melatih lagi di LA Clippers. Setelah sebelumnya Houston Rockets juga pernah. Oke. Kawhi Leonard belum bisa berbuat apa-apa.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline
George
reporter is David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group: LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the 5. For the Clippers, we've got Williams. Morris is out there with Harrell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's George in at the shooting guard.
Kita lihat LeBron. Oke, quarter pertama. Game ketiga. Kandang LA Clippers. Kita mulai. Oke.
Caldwell-Pope with it. And here is LeBron.
Oh. Tutup.
Lock at 6 to the paint. Here's
awal yang manis LeBron.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Kesembuh, Leonard.
Leonard looking over the floor. First shot. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Clippers ball. Outside Williams.
Oh, lolos. Kenapa begitu?
Quick off the dribble. Gets a step on the nearest defender.
Nyerang dia dari awal.
And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Leonard against LeBron.
Tahan.
And they double up LeBron.
Oke, KCB.
Gets the basket.
Cashing in close, Caldwell-Pope showing you there. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Outside Williams. Here's Leonard. Good on that one. Good D by LeBron. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Clippers
kuat pertahanannya dia.
Here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He was frustrated with some of the mistakes his team made in the first 2 games. But he doesn't want his guys to get down on themselves. He told them, we're at home tonight. This is a fresh start. This is an opportunity to show everyone what we're really made of. So, Kevin, they have to start working hard right now to make this a series.
Thank you, David.
The quick release. Let's just call him Sweet Lou, pumping it in from deep.
James against Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on the free throw.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
Now here's Harrell. On the wing, Morris. Back to Williams. Harrell trying to free himself up. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Can score in so many ways, Kevin. Sweet Lou, the floater. That's like a walk in the park shot for him.
Terrific. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And for mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Masuk. Ih, udah mau kamu.
Oke,
keluar kamu.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Okay.
Good, LeBron. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Landry Shamet comes in for Morris. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Williams. Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
Okay.
He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Morris comes in for Davis. Waiters, he's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Jackson against Rondo. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And again, the Lakers no good.
Dapat. It look like that. He's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Astaga.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Shamet.
Di blok.
Stolen by Kuzma. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Mantap. Di blok sama
Kuzma.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Let's it go from 14.
Darinya sembuh dari cedera dia.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Rondo against Jackson.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Here's Howard trying to get open as Kuzma. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's Leonard. Clippers working now with the new shot clock.
Astaga, kacau pertahananku.
Beverly looking to score as soon as he gets the ball now, so you can't give him any room.
And Waiters has it in the corner.
Masuk dong.
That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Bounce pass from Beverly. A 3 from Leonard. And no good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Excited about the win on Thursday.
Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game, but bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? Sometimes you can get into an opponent's head, so even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Now Rondo Kuzma has it in the corner. Back to Rondo. Gets it off.
Masuk. Buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Masuk.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Landry Shamet is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And there's Jackson, and it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Bobbed up there for Howard.
Wih, nggak masuk. Kerennya sudah.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Baru lagi.
Shows us all
Terlalu cepat, ayo fokus.
Was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
They get it back. And slammed in by Howard.
Such a great rebound, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Ya, Morris.
Morris against Leonard. Goes up at the stripe. Morris with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league, folks.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Leonard. George is checked in for Landry Shamet. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Smith comes in for Morris. The Lakers trail. It's Davis with the drive. Passes to Caruso. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, the Lakers no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
At 6'10", George is really capable of dominating inside. I mean, defensively, you need to try to push him out of his comfort zone, get him out of that lane there.
Bradley passes to Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marcus Morris picks one up there. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Davis, and it's in there. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and varying the quality.
Caruso.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. James checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Bradley. Jackson passes to Morris. The Lakers with the rebound.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim. LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Jackson against Caldwell Pope. The pass to Morris. Backs it to George. George double teamed. Back to Morris. That ball was nice speed that time from George. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
On the wing, James. He's guarded by Williams. And finished by LeBron.
Lewatin lagi.
He went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
George against James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Waiters, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Caldwell Pope. In the corner, it's James. And they double up James. Lakers passing it around. Waiters finds Davis.
Kosong.
Knocked loose.
Astaga.
And stolen by Harrell. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Apa itu?
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Clippers trail by 3. In the corner, George with it. He nails it, and we're tied up. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
In the corner, it's James.
George with the steal.
Jackson from long range. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Okay.
George has got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron outside, inside, Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Down low, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Morris.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that.
Rondo kicks to Davis. The kick out to LeBron. Shoots from the right block. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Dion Waiters. Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second.
Sama kita.
Now, here is George. He's got 9.
Mana kamu?
From deep 3-point range, and the last shot
masuk tapi.
doesn't go in for.
Oke, unggul 1 poin dia. Boleh lah.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime.
Kita
So
quarter
we'll be
ketiga.
back in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Cukup seru tuh, saya.
Welcome back. Western Conference Finals. Checking out the Clippers. They're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination or
We're back at the Western Conference Finals.
Quarter ketiga.
Happy to have you with us here on 2K
1
Sports.
poin dia.
You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
So for the Lakers right now, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 1.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to George. That time from Green.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Fires from the corner. The Lakers rebound. Goes back up.
Astaga.
Davis missing. And And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. That 3 off the mark.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Leonard against James.
Hey, bisa dia, ngeri ya.
He kicks it to Green. Caldwell Pope for 3. Second shot opportunity. James outside. Here's McGee. Back to Davis.
Okay.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to LeBron. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The Lakers get it back. A new 14. Davis finds McGee. James against Leonard. And another shot outside for Caldwell Pope. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Leonard with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. And it's
an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Selesai tapi kamu.
And two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Kuat dia.
Marcus Morris picks one up there.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Andrew Shamet comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Markieff Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. Alex Caruso is checked in for Danny Green. And Bradley subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Passes it to Caruso. George against Kuzma. There's the pass to Caruso. Howard kicks to Caruso. The 3 from Bradley. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. In the 3rd spot, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Here's George. Softly drops in the floor. George has got 11 points.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
Shamet on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Waiters, he's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Bradley. Here's Kuzma. And he backs in the Kuzma's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge in a close game like this. You look for every edge you can find.
Jackson looking around. Up and in. He's got 8.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout
the game,
able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Raiders against Beverly. Howard misses. The Clippers shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And the Lakers also making a switch. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Avery Bradley. Jackson against Rondo. To the middle. Morris kicks to Howard.
Dulu.
Waiters outside. Outside Rondo. Lets the three fly.
Rondo.
Bangs home the trifecta.
3 point.
Rondo's got 8 points.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Leonard. Zubac the pass to Jackson. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo, and it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Ayo. Jadi main. Jadi main.
16 seconds left in the third.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession.
And Davis puts it in.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Keren nih, Rondo masuk permainan. Enggak.
Beverly for 3. And he was able to put it in time, but doesn't fall.
Yeah, and the appreciation I have for Rondo. He's able to stay with his man and then uses his speed to just affect.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter.
Siapa?
Lakers ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter. What is still anybody's ball game. Patrick Beverly out there with Williams. Then there's Harrell. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Morris in at the 3, a small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Rondo dishes to Morris. Good. Rondo picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Clippers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
On the wing, Williams, guarded by Green. With the floater. Rondo sends it back.
Sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
Paul George is checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Markieff Morris. And James subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's James and the dunk by James.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
That's a floater go. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 6 points in the bucket from Lou Williams.
About the release when you shoot the float.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Davis. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Three-point play. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Clippers have gone 1-4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Leonard over Green. And it's Leonard missing. Lakers leading by 9. The drive by James. And there it is for him. 18 points for Anthony Davis.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the Lakers call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking about his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
James outside, shot clock at 6. Makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's equally as effective all night long. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's LeBron. Rejection by Harrell. Here's Davis. And another basket for the Lakers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Leonard. Takes it from 10. It's good. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
And they double up Davis. They kick it out to Green from deep. They get it back. Pass to Caldwell Pope. With the steal.
You know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands.
Okay.
And the Lakers call time.
Jangan kecolongan.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups.
Okay, LBJ. Anthony Davis.
There's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Apa kamu cari?
Here's George. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Out lagi. Aduh. Enggak apa-apa.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. A 12-point game. And the foul
Paksa
called
lagi.
on Danny
Green.
That's his first foul. George passes to Jackson.
Tahan. Ini cari Kawhi Leonard tuh.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter.
Dapat.
It's stolen by Davis.
Habis kamu.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
George with the ball. Unloads from 13. Buries the jump shot.
And
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Lakers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
James against George. Outside, Green. The dish to Davis. And they double up Davis. Leonard with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Here's Morris. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count.
Beda 7.
James against George. Now here's LeBron. D right on him. Leonard with the steal.
Menang.
And stolen by James. Over George. Misses the shot. And so the Lakers take the win. You have to think at this point.
Game ketiga menang.
It's only a matter of time.
Sekali lagi teman-teman.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much.
Ngeri rondo. Ini sih yang ngeri. Kita lanjut ke game keempat. Penentuan. Untuk melangkah ke final. Di sebelah. Cukup ketat 2-1. Oke. Game penentu.
Man, this year was so much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges. Thank goodness for 2K.
That's right. In fact, it's been an honor for us to share our time and our episodes with you, the fans, the community. And the big news is NBA 2K TV is returning for
saja quarter terakhir tim penentu. Kalau dia menang lanjut lagi, harus pulangkan dia.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Rondo sih keren Rondo.
And coming up for you shortly, it is the Los Angeles Lakers in action against the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around.
Lihat saja.
And a little behind the scenes action. The team preparing for perhaps its biggest game of the season so far. Right here on 2K Sports. You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall. The other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers,
quarter pertama, game keempat.
Then it's Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Williams at the 1. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. James against George. James kicks to McGee. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And stolen by Harrell. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's George. That's good.
Kesalahan.
George has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Clippers. The drive by
Love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Now here's Williams. And the pass to Harrell. Back to Williams. Pass to George. From downtown. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He told me that despite everything, he still believes in his team's ability to take at least one game in this series. But of course, that has to be tonight. He looks at this as a building block, saying what they learned in this series, win or lose, should be invaluable for the future.
Hey, dicuri.
Thanks, David. Just around a minute and a half in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Así.
And here's Caldwell Pope.
Hampir kamu.
So he'll get a chance at the line.
And that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
4 poin, teman-teman.
Clippers with the ball. 4-point game. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few roles there that just kind of took them down.
And those are the games that really hurt. I mean, you're playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, it still isn't enough.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. Williams kicks to George. Sinks it. Wow. George has got 5 points so far. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside Williams. To the inside. And there's George. That's good.
George ini diam-diam.
7 points for Paul George.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed tonight toward the rim.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Harrell. Now here's Leonard. Guarded by McGee. George against Green. And that one's good. He's got 9.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help.
Oke. 2 kali keluar kamu.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also changing it up. It's Dwight Howard. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Dion Waiters comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Now here is Davis. James wide open. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot.
Here's Jackson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And Jackson is a genius at finishing on his drives. He just has so many tricks up his sleeve.
Jackson against Rondo. 1:49 left in the first quarter. And they double up Davis. Outside for Rondo. Just 5 to shoot.
Okay.
Good by Waiters.
Keren Rondo.
When you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Kasusnya Rondo temannya lihat kosong. Bahaya Jackson.
Looking it over.
Nah.
They shoot again. And he lays it up in. Jackson's got his second basket.
They're getting on a roll inside.
Rondo, atur seranganmu.
3 field goals have come from the paint.
In the corner, it's James.
Selesai.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Clippers trail by 3. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's been a force inside. They don't commit more bodies down low. He's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Andrew Shamet comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Patrick Beverly in for George. The Lakers also changing it up. Markieff Morris is checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And Bradley subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now, here's Shamet. Clippers moving the ball around.
Okay.
Zubac the pass to Shamet. And that one. Now Bradley. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
To the paint. Out to Kuzma. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Shamet. And it's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Waiters with the ball. In the corner, Bradley with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Got it off in time. No good on the shot.
Ketinggalan
At
satu
the end
kita.
of one, both teams putting up some points.
Mulai lagi.
Clippers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from
Mulai
Staples
ngeri
Center
dia.
in downtown Los Angeles.
George yang ngeri.
Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out.
Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
Okay.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And
So,
before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Astaga,
On the floor for the
kecepatan aku.
Lakers to start this second quarter. They've got Kyle Kuzma is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. So it's the Lakers now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Morris.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fires from deep. And sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense.
Padahal.
Makes his living block the shot.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Zubac. Now Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away.
Okay.
It's stolen by Smith. Now the Lakers on the break.
Astaga.
With the steal. A solo fast break. Drops in the breakaway layup. Shamet's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The pass to Caruso. Connects from 3-point range. Caruso's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
With the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bradley against Leonard. Bradley passes to Kuzma. And he uses the glass.
You see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Jackson.
Outside Jackson. Leonard kicks to Jackson. Back to Leonard. Pass to Shamet. 5 to shoot. Releases from 15. Again.
They couldn't have asked for much more.
Susahnya.
He's been a key force in their offense.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Paul George, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Lou Williams is subbing in for Jackson.
You got to be in awe, James. An offensive juggernaut. He's caught fire here tonight.
Mana kamu?
Harrell dishes to Beverly.
Mana?
He kicks it to George.
Pukul kamu. Edi. Kulihat memang. Ayo.
The defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Tutup.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Rocket 2. And it's Harrell missing.
LBJ. Selesai kamu.
LeBron again. Oh, wow!
Nice.
Tangannya LBJ.
I love watching James Scott for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers, trailing by 2.
I don't know.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night. And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. James outside. It's hauled in by George. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Williams. Sweet little floater.
That's just a great touch. The teardrop. Oh, that's all about feel.
James against George. Pass to Rondo. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. To the wing on the left. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fourth, Anthony Davis.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Clippers with the ball. After the missed 3 from JaVale McGee.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
To LeBron. And they double up James. It's Davis on the wing. Over Morris. And that one comes up a bit short. The Clippers in the lead. And here's George for 3. He can't hit that time.
He hasn't been able to do much damage outside the three-point line. Just one triple for him in the game. And that was back in the first quarter.
And they double up James. Shoots from the corner. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
Aduh, kacau
That's his
main
first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Caldwell Pope comes in for James. And it's Waiters in for Alex Caruso. Here's Williams over Rondo. A shot missing. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Davis, the pass to Waiters. Here's Howard.
Hampir kamu.
Down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Montrezl.
Okay.
Now look, once Howard establishes himself inside, it's a problem.
Howard.
The defense chooses to foul him.
Green, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. The Clippers shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter.
Dapat.
Caldwell Pope, a finish.
Okay, KCP. Still kamu.
The long arms of Caldwell Pope are so dangerous on defense. He is so good at making his man feel uncomfortable, which in turn earns him a ton of steals.
Now here's Beverly. No points in the game yet for him. Harrell kicks to Beverly.
Mau kemana?
Outside Williams. Jacks up a 3. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Here's Davis. Balls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Oke, kita unggul.
First half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead.
Edi. All time show.
The 2K Sports halftime show.
What the?
Welcome back, everybody.
Just
taking a look at the Lakers. Maybe they haven't been as superior in this game as they've been in the previous three, but they're still in position to advance with a 4-0 sweep.
Kita lanjut quarter ketiga. Kita lebih fokus. Habisin dia.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Quarter
Man, he's been
ketiga.
running wild on him through that first half.
Lebih kuat lagi.
Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Paul George, and it's Williams at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And they double up Davis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's time
lambat betul. Jambul lagi. Ayo.
And so
dapat dia.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. It's a 1-point game. It's stolen by Green. Here's Caldwell Pope.
Pelanggaran masuk lagi.
For a 3-point play. That's on Lou Williams.
Well, the scrawny strength, the skinny strength of Caldwell Pope catches defenders by surprise. So good at getting fouled and still finding a way to bury the shot.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Balik unggul 4.
The Clippers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And the foul called on Green.
Didorong lagi.
That's his first foul. Passes to George.
George memang andalannya. Lain kali Leonard lagi incarannya.
And there's the pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Astaga, lepas.
On the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
A shot by Williams, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of
Selesai
shot
kamu.
they're trying to work for.
Oh, macam-macam.
He's thinking it's time to put the nail in the coffin. And until they stop him, he'll keep going to the bucket every time down.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Tries again.
Okay, McGee.
And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
8 poin.
Killing them
Okay.
on the interior.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Siap.
Rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Andrew Shamet comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Jackson in for Williams. The Lakers also making some changes. Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Avery Bradley in for Caldwell Pope.
Go, Eddie.
Bradley up top. He's covered by Leonard. Davis against George. Davis, the pass to Bradley. Launches it. Kuzma can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 8. To stop the run. And he makes that one. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Here's Kuzma.
Nggak masuk.
And airballs the triple. That one was way off. And that one's good. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look.
Here's Bradley, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Jackson. Oh, Leonard in position.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
Lakers leading by 4. And here's Bradley. He lobs it up. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Jackson passes to Zubac. In the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. He's checked in for George. The Lakers also making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Waiters comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down home.
Jackson is unreal in the pick and roll, just taking whatever the defense gives him.
Rondo against Jackson, and Kuzma has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 4. Inside, here's Leonard. Good work defensively by Morris. Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One of the NBA's top scorers during this postseason is shown on the 2K leaderboard. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
The first free throw is good.
Being the 27th pick in the 2007 draft, Kuzma's made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Landry Shamet. Beverly against Waiters. And
pelanggaran Howard.
2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there. That's exactly what you need to do.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Pass to Waiters. 3-pointer. Up again.
Okay, Howard.
Second chance points. Howard's got the
point.
lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Awas. Susah ini.
Caldwell Pope against Leonard.
Tangan dia. Tahan.
30 seconds left in the
Tahan.
third. That's all
Euro
good.
step lagi dia. Boleh lah.
He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half. He started to
Tahan
settle
dulu.
in.
Now Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Waiters outside. Back to Rondo. Shoots the 3. Another shot. Howard.
Tidak mau. Okay.
Los Angeles Lakers.
6 poin.
At the end of the quarter.
Kotak terakhir.
So well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense.
Okay, quarter terakhir.
Anticipates what the defense is doing.
Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Dion Waiters is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Howard in at the 4 spot.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was
Oh,
right there.
pelanggaran lagi.
Close that gap. What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
So I tell you
Ah,
what,
udah
he earned his
masuk.
money on that foul.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double.
Ah, udah masuk.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in
Caruso.
for Waiters. Leonard finds Jackson.
Awas.
Harrell with it.
Mau kemana kamu?
Pass to Williams.
Mau kemana? Tidak.
Outside Leonard. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Selesai. Caruso lolos.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Selesai dia.
Morris outside.
Masuk.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Ayo, lanjut ya.
Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
Tutup.
James against Williams. The drive by James. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend
Masuk boleh lah. Dia main.
Situations like this, he stands tall to prevent.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys.
Udah
A
4,
slow start,
udah
but this
3.
quarter, he has really been the
Ini main.
man.
And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. And the
Beda
Lakers
3.
also making a change. Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Let's go. Caruso, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Leonard.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
James, the pass to Davis. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Back to Davis.
Masuk. Ih, dah mau masuk.
Shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The first one.
Okay.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Sama. Dapat.
Fast break. The Lakers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Lou Williams.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
Good on
Mantap. 5 poin.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Sama KCP kamu.
Williams against Caldwell-Pope.
Bounce
pass from Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the
Lambat
line.
lompat berapa detik.
Wow, he got whacked.
Udah masuk.
Shouldn't be much debate there.
Masuk ini.
And the second free throw, good.
That one miss was huge.
Yeah.
He had a chance to turn this into a 1-possession game.
LeBron against George. LeBron drives in. McGee.
Selesai McGee.
Cashes in on the second chance
Sabar
points.
McGee.
And the Lakers lead by 6. And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And the Clippers call time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
They're on their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system there and now, it just isn't getting it done.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in when Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
McGee, great pass to set up the lay-in. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops.
Leonard against James.
Blok
McGee
kamu.
with the block.
When we mention McGee's
Blok
outstanding
kamu.
length, well, there, you saw what he did. He
Salah umpan lagi.
Passes it to Williams. And the foul called on Anthony Davis.
Salah
That'll
umpan
be
tadi
his
aku.
second foul of the game. Clippers with the ball. Trailing here by 8.
Gak mau dia ngasih tuh.
Leonard with the ball. Clock at 4. And
boleh
10
lah.
on that time. Beautiful shot. Leonard's got 16 points here in the second half. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Oh, and the
Apa-apa.
And the feed from George
Dekat dia.
couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that
Curi
dish
sama
was
Paul
pinpoint.
George.
LeBron outside. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Work main.
Nobody near Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing. Lakers leading by 6. Left side, Davis. Taken away by Williams. And it's Kentavious Caldwell.
Itu tadi bolamu ini.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Salah
Howard
sendiri.
checked in for the Lakers.
Tahan.
Williams looking around. And that
Oh,
one
lu
drops
tengah-tengah.
And you want him
Tunggu
taking
lompat
big
eh.
shots for you in big moments.
Fokus.
That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him
Fokus
to
loh.
make when he plays down the stretch.
Balik
Because
anu
he's
dia
shown
mah
that
bangkit eh.
Time and time and time
LeBron kan.
again.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Ayo.
Here's Leonard. Over LeBron. That one off the back iron. And
Selesai kamu.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around. He could have attacked the basket.
Caldwell Pope pushes to Davis. Outside, Green.
Tahan.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Davis.
Oke.
Picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And obviously his
Mantap.
momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Saya
That's why
defense-nya
he's
dia.
hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Tahan dulu.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard.
Mana kamu?
Williams for 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. And here's Caldwell Pope.
Okay.
6-point lead. And that's an intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
They can score it here,
Mana
but it won't
kamu?
mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. Now the pass to Davis. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Tenang. Tenang.
And here's Leonard from 3. Connects from downtown.
Tenang.
Don't forget about this
Tenang.
fella for a second. He is the definition
Final.
of dangerous.
And
Ke
the series
final,
has been
teman-teman.
won.
You know they had to battle through the
Okay.
very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip
Akhirnya ke
to the
final.
NBA Finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long
Antara
one.
Milwaukee Bucks
They know they've
lawan
got a
Brooklyn
very
Nets.
tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in
Oh,
terms
okay.
of prep.
Wih. Sip. Oke teman-teman, sampai di sini dulu. Semoga dapat terhibur. Jangan lupa kita lanjutin lagi besok. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.